I want to focus my questioning on the issue of long-term unemployment. And in a speech you gave on February 10th, you pointed out that the unemployment rate would be close to 10% if you adjust for the Bureau of Labor Statistics misclassifications and people who dropped out of the labor force since the pandemic. This includes over 4 million Americans who are counted in the unemployment figures but are long-term unemployed, and millions more who've dropped out of the labor force during the pandemic but would like to get back into the workforce. And you noted in that speech the concerns of persistent and damage from persistent long-term unemployment, what it inflicts on workers personally and their families, and the negative impact on productive capacity for our entire economy. And you stress that monetary policy alone can't do this. It requires a fiscal response. So here's my question. Beyond the overall impacts that the bill before us or other fiscal responses will make in terms of increasing overall economic growth, based on your experience, would you agree that it's important to very intentionally develop policies to help the long-term unemployed, individuals who even during good economic times were unable to get into the workforce?
I do, and this really is a longer run thing, and I would say, but it's particularly relevant now. As I also mentioned in those remarks, industries are always, growing and shrinking, and workers are moving from one industry to another. That's just a market-based economy working. In this situation, you have that accelerated in a big way, and so many of the people, we may find that many of the people who are not going back to work or not back at work now may really struggle to find jobs because businesses are being automated. We hear that all the time, that computers and sort of automated answers are becoming more and more common. So I think those people are really going to need help to get back into the labor force and get their lives back. So, and that will take, I think, the kind of investments you're talking about.
No, I appreciate that, and we're talking about a focus and an intentional investment beyond the investments that we're making for overall economic growth, right?
Yes.